You know,
Mm.
I have been watching Caitlin play since she was an eighth grader when I was coaching at the college realm and covering her games in college and just
Have you ever followed the meteoric rise of an athlete from their early days? That's exactly my experience with Caitlin. I've been watching her dominate the court since she was in 8th grade. Back when I was coaching at the college level, observing her games was not just part of my job, it was a thrill. Now the excitement has come full circle as I get the chance to work alongside her and this vibrant young team. Imagine this. The same Stephanie White who first noticed Caitlin Clark's potential in middle school has now ascended to the role of head coach for the Indiana Fever. It's a storytelling twist that feels straight out of a sports movie, right? But the narrative deepens. Stephanie White has been an advocate of Caitlin's prowess for years, and now she's perfectly positioned with a front row seat to witness and lead the Caitlin Clark spectacle. This partnership isn't merely a new coach-player alliance, it's a heavenly matchup poised to ignite the WNBA like never before. What are Stephanie's unfiltered thoughts on her prodigious star player? Her enduring accolades for Caitlin will surely challenge and expand your perceptions of their legendary partnership. In today's video, we delve into the rich tapestry of Stephanie's mentorship of Caitlin, uncovering how their bond has strengthened over the years and predicting how it will propel the Indiana Fever towards a championship future. Don't forget to hit subscribe before we dive deeper. Your gateway to exclusive insights is just a click away. Are you ready for the journey? Let's embark. Reflecting on the numerous games Caitlin played through college, it's clear Stephanie has more than just a keen eye for talent. Her basketball IQ is off the charts. Her prowess in commentating college and even NBA games has not only showcased her analytical skills, but also underscored her role as a trailblazer in the sport. Interacting with her during college shoot-arounds has always been enlightening. Her support has been a constant in my athletic journey. Now, hold on to your seats. The stars have truly aligned for the Indiana Fever, heralding an era of exhilarating possibilities. Stephanie White steps into her coaching role not just as any coach, she's practically Indiana basketball royalty. Having lived and breathed basketball since her childhood in West Lebanon, Indiana, she embodies the spirit of the game. But the burning question remains. Why would she depart from Connecticut, a place where success was well within reach? Join us as we unpack the layers behind this pivotal decision. Stephanie White's return to Indiana is not just a homecoming, it's a reunion with her roots. Renowned for her incredible prowess on the court at Seeger High, where she earned titles like Indiana Miss Basketball, Gatorade National Player of the Year, and USA Today National Player of the Year in 1995, White was just warming up. Her journey continued at Purdue, where she propelled the team to its first and only college basketball championship in 1999, confirming her status as a basketball luminary. But her connection with Indiana was far from over. Drafted by the Fever in the 2000 expansion, White spent 5 influential seasons shaping the franchise's early days. Her tenure in the WNBA only deepened her ties to Indiana, especially when she was traded back to the Fever in time for their inaugural season, reinforcing her legend status within local basketball circles. The magic of White's career, however, truly sparkled in her coaching days. As an assistant coach from 2011 to 2014, she was instrumental in the Fever's championship pursuits alongside Lynn Dunn and Tamika Catchings. Her leadership was undeniable, earning her a promotion to head coach, where she immediately led the team to the WNBA Finals. After a stint enriching the college basketball scene as both coach and analyst, White returned to the WNBA, transforming the Connecticut Sun into formidable contenders with a record of 55-25 over 2 seasons, earning back-to-back playoff spots and clinching the WNBA Coach of the Year award in 2023. Under her guidance, the Sun reached the semifinals twice, a testament to her deep strategic acumen. First and foremost, it's home. This franchise is in my DNA, White has said, encapsulating her profound bond with Indiana. Her story reads like a script penned by the basketball gods, themselves a narrative rich with victories, homecomings, and serendipitous reunions. And now, the circle completes itself as White steps up to coach Caitlin Clark, the once 8th grade phenom she spotted years ago, now a beacon of talent in women's basketball. Caitlin isn't just great for women's basketball, she is great for the entire game, White has remarked, acknowledging Clark's transformative presence on the court. Beyond mere scoring, Clark has shattered records and led the nation in assists, showcasing skills previously unseen in collegiate basketball. With talents like Clark and Aaliyah Boston, alongside seasoned pros like Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull, White finds herself at the helm of a veritable treasure trove of talent, poised to steer the Indiana Fever to new heights. Her story, intertwined with the destiny of her players and the aspirations of the Fever, continues to unfold a saga of basketball, belonging, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Why is Stephanie White such a quintessential match for this new chapter in Fever basketball? The answer is simple. She has a storied history, from being a high school sensation to becoming a collegiate champion, then a WNBA player, and finally a seasoned coach. She understands the very fabric of Indiana basketball, and now she's back, ready to elevate the Indiana Fever to another WNBA title. The announcement of her return to coach was met with tremendous enthusiasm, especially from Caitlin Clark, who was among the first to celebrate White's appointment on social media, sending Fever fans into a frenzy. The synergy between White and Clark suggests that they're poised to make a significant impact on the league. But that's not all. As we dive back into the action, let's not overlook Caitlin Clark, who stands at a fascinating crossroads of social media, pop culture, and fan engagement. Her influence stretches beyond the basketball court, setting new precedents for athlete interaction. Yet, her journey in the WNBA started with turbulence, contrary to the pre-draft hype suggesting immediate domination. The reality check was severe, prompting a wave of skepticism about her abilities. Amidst a storm of criticism where pundits dissected her every move, Stephanie White stood firm in her defense of Clark. White dismissed any doubts about Clark's potential with staunch support, emphasizing her continuous improvement and deep understanding of the game. "She's going to be fine," White assured the naysayers, advocating patience and belief in Clark's development. White's faith in Clark wasn't just supportive words, it highlighted her ability to see beyond temporary setbacks, recognizing a true competitor in Clark, a player not defined by early struggles, but driven to excel through them. White's continued praise for Clark's basketball intelligence and diligence exemplifies her confidence in Clark's capabilities and her vision for how this young star can evolve, reinforcing that her initial struggles were just a brief chapter in what promises to be a storied career. This dynamic between a seasoned coach and a promising player encapsulates the essence of sportsmanship, where experience meets potential, poised to redefine expectations and push the boundaries of what's possible in women's basketball. As we continue to follow their journey, remember to engage with this unfolding story, subscribe, and turn on notifications for updates as we witness this transformative era for the Indiana Fever. What was it about Caitlin Clark that ignited Stephanie White's fervent support? Was it Clark's resilience, her unwavering commitment during practice, or perhaps the undeniable spark of determination in her eyes, even in the face of adversity? Whatever it was, White's defense of Clark early on was not merely supportive, it was a powerful endorsement. "I believe in this kid, and you should too." This conviction not only stood out as a bold declaration of faith, but it also began to manifest results as the season progressed. Clark started to find her rhythm, transitioning from merely surviving in the WNBA to thriving, setting new records, and earning a spot on the All-WNBA first team. "My expectation is to be one of the best players in the world one day. I wouldn't expect anything less than that," Caitlin Clark proclaimed after wrapping up a phenomenal year. By season's end, she had transcended the typical rookie narrative, becoming a generational talent who not only met but exceeded the high expectations set for her. And Stephanie White? She appeared nothing short of prophetic for her early confidence in Clark's abilities. Defending Clark against critics is one thing, actively molding her career is another, and White is deeply committed to this role. If her sideline guidance was this influential, imagine the potential with White directly coaching Clark. This duo is about to redefine the league's standards. Are you ready to see what Stephanie White is concocting for the next season? This partnership between coach and player is more than a mere collaboration, it's a profound synergy a basketball mind meld set to revolutionize the WNBA. With over 25 years in the league as a player, a coach, and a media analyst, White brings a holistic and enriched approach to her coaching. Not only is she a seasoned strategist, but her insight into player development is unparalleled. She's transforming Clark's game by crafting plays that highlight her strengths and challenge her to elevate every aspect of her performance. The night before being announced as the Fever's new coach, White shared a moment with Clark that encapsulated the gravity of their upcoming journey. "This is the moment we've been waiting for. Embrace where we are. Think about the momentum moving forward. This is our time to shine." But Stephanie White's vision extends beyond enhancing Clark's skills. She's keenly focused on refining Clark's defense, shot selection, and leadership qualities, nuanced attributes that define legendary athletes. The potential of their partnership is vast, promising not only to break records, but to redefine them entirely, forging a legacy reminiscent of the most iconic athlete-coach pairings in sports history. Yet, the story of the Indiana Fever under White's leadership isn't just about Caitlin Clark. White is poised to uplift the entire team, propelling the Fever to become one of the most dynamic and watched teams in the league. Born and raised in Indiana, White carries a deep-seated pride for her home state and the Fever organization, recognizing both its past struggles and its potential for growth. As she leads the Fever into a new era, her enthusiasm for their future is palpable, promising an exciting chapter for the team and its fans alike. This isn't just a moment, it's a movement, and the Indiana Fever is at the heart of it, ready to captivate the basketball world. Stephanie White is orchestrating more than just a basketball revival, she's spearheading a revolution in Indiana. The question on everyone's mind is, can she transform this youthful squad into genuine title contenders? The talent is undeniable. Aaliyah Boston is a powerhouse in the paint. Fresh off her 2023 Rookie of the Year win, Kelsey Mitchell is coming off her career best season, and together with Caitlin Clark, they form an explosive backcourt. Then you have players like Lexi Hull, Tammy Fagbinel, and Grace Berger, who bring incredible depth and potential. This team has all the raw talent of a blockbuster hit. Consider this. Clark didn't just play well in her debut season, she shattered WNBA and rookie records, clinching the 2024 Rookie of the Year title, and truly came alive post-Olympic break. But raw talent alone doesn't secure championships.